Yes.
Yes.
Fucking season two shit, you know. So, Johnny, you look hella familiar. The hell you got going on? The hell are you supposed to be?
Obviously, Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth fucking Rollins.
And what are you, Lucha?
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Some people may know him in the modern era as Rich Swan, but if you're an OG, you know my man Rapid Delivery Pete in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
And G, what wrestler are you?
I forgot we were supposed to be wrestlers.
All right, Birchall.
Fucking Paul Burns.
Oh, Itchweeed, man. Oh, Itchweed. Yeah, so if Itchweed's not a cry for help, I don't know.
Nah, man, goddamn, you know, I'll eat your weed, you know. Yeah, woo. He's like fucking Boomhauer on speed.
Yes.
Tweak it out. Yes,
Like way more into lawn work.
Yeah, it's way more. Yeah, you know, my daughter loved it. Loved it.
Hey yo, why didn't we get a weed whacker on a pole match between Itchweed and Senor Benjamin? A hoe on a pole.
The Hardys never bought TNA. That would have been I think what would have
Slammiversary 2017 Jeff Hardy or Itchweed versus Senor Benjamin and a hoe on a pole of the Mountain X.
We could have been there. we could still be there. Who knows? Oh man. Yo, side note on whatever you want to say about Itchweed. Beautiful work with the with the weed whacker. Like he's just cutting shapes, crazy shapes in the lawn. I can't even do an edge up.
I think about the dude's outfit after the fact. The cut job on.
Cut off his nipples.
They had Jeff Hardy back there working on a wardrobe.
Speaking of wardrobe, this stupid hat keeps falling off.
Yeah,
lost cause.
Yeah. Jeff looking like the fucking plunder taker. Arr.
Arr, this episode's gonna suck, matey.
You're gonna walk the plank. No, you're gonna walk the plank.
Oh man! During watching this episode, though, I wish I could have walked the plank. That some of this was like yesterday's programming. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like some of this I saw yesterday once it started clicking, and then some of this shit I was like, whoa! For us to have at least latched on to this, the lack of creativity elsewhere throughout the normal show must have been the drizzling shits. I don't remember. I'm not shitting on anyone's stuff, but right?
Look. All I know is, had it ended at this Bound for Glory, I wouldn't have been mad.
Oh, had company?
Yeah, had Bound for Glory 2016 have been it. Based off of where we were, I wouldn't have been mad.
See, I don't remember that much. I remember the old news, or the old stuff, 2002 on, more than I remember that era there. I don't know why. One reason or another.
What else was happening around that time? Because, like, we'll get into the show, obviously, but, like, I don't know who the women's champ was, and, like, the other main things, you know, at the time.
Eddie was the champ.
Well, I mean,
apparently there were fucking drones in the knockouts division.
Yeah, no intergender stuff there. No drone on women violence. I don't know. I think this was Corrigan, right? Because the DCC makes an appearance at the end. I remember this is on Pops. I remember Dixie like doing those interviews where she was just like, "Yeah, it's something we're doing." Like she could tell she was non-committal to it. That's all I really remember, man.
And it's a damn. You know what I remember? I remember looking at it now based off on when they were on Pop between Impact Wrestling and Schitt's Creek. There's more people watching Schitt's Creek now because Schitt's Creek fucking took off out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like right when Impact left Pop. It's like that happened 2 weeks later. New #1 show in the world, Schitt's Creek. And fucking
2020 it picked up even more. Yeah, it's a weird slow build for that show.
I'm just mad Swedish Dicks wasn't next.
Oh yeah. Swedish Dicks. What a channel, man. That and it was like all X 90s girls from like shows like Jodie Sweetin and the chick from Step by Step. She was like the tomboy, but she was hot. Forgot the fucking shit. Yeah. Anyways, it was like a weird show. That's Suzanne Summers. She was in Step by Step. Yeah.
That's the only chick that I can give you the name from.
No, it was the youngest girl, and she played a tomboy, but she glue up, as they say.
Glue. For the past tense of glow.
Glued up.
And the banana strong. Yeah, I remember that. I remember EC3. This is the era of EC3. Spud was on there, obviously jobbing at Maxel.
Eli Drake was popping, wasn't he?
Or he was there, but he wasn't here. Yeah. Miracle must have just kind of started kicking, right? Well, that was the debut of Pop. Him and came in. Here's a question for you. Here's a question for you guys. So there's a lot of dafuq moments in this whole thing. What's the one that got you the most? Like honest, like doesn't have to be the craziest thing, but something that was like, oh, okay, like they got you.
Like that
just
disturbed me, or got the most reaction of anything.
Well, let's go most reaction. Let's say that.
I know Abyss took a firework to the eye at one point.
Okay, that's fair. Lucha?
Like, I don't even remember bits and pieces of it. I didn't remember the whole joint. But like when Vanguard won, accepted the challenge, the open challenge, I didn't remember how that actually ended. So I'm like, I know the fuck not. Like I was about to message the group chat, like, yo, I'm about to turn this shit off.
Well, hey, but I agree with you, but the ending of that match where Vanguard, there's that ref spot where he won, yo, I popped the hell, yeah. That's a runner up. Number one for me that shook me the most was Rockstar Spud calling himself a future world champion. That shit, I was like, dead. I'm not lying. It just, and then he turns around and people are like, wait, what? Now, so I don't know if that was once Rockstar Spud here, I thought killed it, man. I thought his promo work really solidifies whatever he does. But was that a thing?
I don't think so. But all I know is, knowing who was in charge and what was what. Had it kept on that path, it probably would have.
Okay, so I remember the X Division cash-in, right, against Angle.
Did he?
And he lost? Like, it was unsuccessful?
Like he should have.
I think right, and I thought it was an Angle and he lost, but it was a good match, whatever. But I thought that it was like that was when he's super babyface, early when they split him in EC3. It's like it bits and pieces come back to me, but I can't place like. Besides for that little moment, was Rockstar Spud a contender on the regular? Like, I don't think so.
Like, would it have been that they're so big in England that they would just put the belt on him?
For UK pop.
Right. I get that. I'm just saying
I don't know if it was a running
referring
deal.
Himself as a future world champion.
Right. Because like, unless he uncovered the belt that EY was just carrying around, right? Wasn't there?
Right. Yeah, the old world title.
I got the title.
That one, the winged angel, the winged eagle, rather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The greatest design.
Now, here's my other question for you guys. There's a lot of obviously already hit Itchweeed, but there's a lot of what the fuck names on here, like that come across. There's a Chet Sterling makes an appearance. There's the Mighty Ducks or Quack Pack or whatever the fuck they're.
The two dudes that snuck in.
Who's that?
At the end, I don't fucking remember their names.
The Bravados?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
the famous Bravado brothers.
Fuck are they?
Straight from selling merch at the High Spot stand, man. I love the Bravados.
The Bravado bandwagon.
You know what? Hit the intro.
They did it for their grandmother. Like
you should know them, Lucha. They're from your way. It's all North Carolina kids. Yeah.
They've probably ordered pizza from me before.
And it's what's his name in NXT now? Chase.
Oh, that's right. He is there.
The Chase.
That's one
Chase
of them?
Universe. Yeah, that's one of the Bravados.
It's not. It's Harlem.
I think so. Yeah.
Because the other one's the one that I think stopped.
Lancelot.
Lancelot. Yeah. Yeah. So the weirdest name, like that kid, like the one name that was just like. There's two that really got me. One that's just the drizzling shits for real, and it was supposed to be serious, and then the other one is just a snicker.
I don't know. Oh, like I mean, like are you talking about like gimmick people in the last match, or are you talking about
nicknames, actual names, versions of names, whatever someone was called in this episode?
My favorite was the Express of Rock and Roll, or something.
Express, yeah, that's good shit. Yeah,
Matt and Nick, the Spot Monkeys.
That's good.
Yes.
Here, the one I really just despised. First of all, Josh and JB should never commentate together. Ever. But the fact that Josh called him the documentarian, bro, I almost threw up in my mouth.
That ain't even a word.
The documentarian, Jeremy Borash. I was like, what the fuck was going on in 2016? Rough.
It's just something we're trying.
We're just. Oh, and the other one though was a good positive. We'll leave it. Betty Sue Fuentes. That was the white girl.
It's just like all these North Carolina names that I didn't make it to many shows that way during that time frame, but just like everywhere you turn, it's just like North Carolina dude, or girl.
It's crazy. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I mean, officially clock out. You know what I'm saying?
Chet Sterling. Does he still?
I think he's still working.
Okay, as Chet Sterling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. And then Apocalypto, man, there was like, obviously the Bravados. There's a team called Showtime or something.
Yeah, I forget their individual names. But there's like White Mike.
Wait,
White Mike,
was
who
one
used
of
to
them white?
Well,
White Mike.
White Mike, yeah.
Yeah, White Mike. Yeah, from the Gymnasty Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Wait, they were there?
Him and Timmy Lou, or
Timmy
just
Retton.
or just TIM now.
Were they in the?
Or the Infinite
joint?
Man. Was that?
No, they weren't both in it.
No, I just saw Mike.
Mike
Oh,
was in it?
Okay.
I mean, Tim. I don't know. I didn't get a good look, but I know for sure Mike.
Well, the Ugly Ducklings were the Mighty
Yeah,
Ducks.
yeah. Ugly Ducklings.
Ugly Ducklings, they're still around?
Yeah, they're still working.
Oh, these are their real names? These are...
Yeah, that like is their gimmick names.
Oh, wow.
So it's like they're all getting a rub on this party special.
That's cool, then.
Was I the only one pissed as fuck at Spud's partner?
Wow.
Oh, Swoggle?
Yeah.
He's a big man.
I'm a grown man.
Oh, yeah, that...
And then he just laughs in his face.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good stuff.
It hits him with a mean tadpole splash.
Yeah, it only works if it's Spud that does that. Like, if it's a big dude doing it to him, it's like, you know, I don't know. Where's this mouse keep coming from?
Right? In the face.
No, it's not even me. Oh, man. I'm trying to think who else was in there. There was some Rock and Roll Express, Decay, DCC, but just James Storm.
Right. Who? Okay, what was... I mean, we can get on that, but, like, who's his partner supposed to be?
Oh, like in life? Like in the DCC?
Well, yeah, what was the guy who showed up as, like, the random? Was it just truly a rando, or, like...
Nah, he was a callback to the first one when Decay went to the Hardys. The first time to try to kidnap Maxel.
I feel like he was in 2 though. He got his car stolen in 1, and then the one where they're driving around the parking lot. I don't even know when that is. Or is that the same one?
I think that's the same one.
Oh, okay. I know that. Oh, maybe I'm mixing the Steiner.
No, yeah,
that's.
No. The Great War. You're missing the Great War, the Bound for Glory match. That was when his car got stolen. So maybe it was a callback to that.
No, I think he was he kept getting shit happen to him. Yeah. Well, either way, yeah. So that's who that was. He wasn't just like a character. But the DCC was originally that really interesting group of James Storm, Eddie Kingston, and Bram, or Thomas Latimer, or whatever.
That was a weird pairing. Yeah.
It was a weird group. Yeah.
I was cool with it because of the mask and what have you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was a cool look. You know, just have all 3 of them with the blank white mask and shit.
Right.
But the fuck?
I remember ROH was doing something at literally the same time with the red mask. Or pretty damn close. And it was, I think it was Sabin and Bad Influence, maybe? I don't remember. Yeah, it was when everyone led Jump Ship and all went to ROH.
Were the Machine Guns still... Were they on a break at this time? I don't know if they would be involved in
wasn't that when Shelly... Yeah, no. I think that was when Shelly and Kushida were together? Question mark.
2016. Yeah, definitely. No, I don't think either Shelly or Sabin are together. Nor are they in Impact at this point.
Yeah, no, they're not.
So I think this is right when they hit ROH, or did Shelly come later? Shelly might have came later. But Sabin, yeah, I think he was part of that group with the red masks, and it was him and Daniels and Kazarian, I think. I can't remember the damn name. But yeah, that was the DCC. I'm trying to think.
And there sort of like cameos and whatnot. I watched like the last maybe 20 minutes again today because I was trying to make sure that Eddie versus Lashley didn't have a finish.
It did.
Just wanted to make sure.
They fought on the fucking volcano, and then the bitch erupted, and they rolled away, never to be seen from again.
No, they came back right before the lawn caught on fire. There was that crossbody off the porch.
That's right. That was right after fucking
never to be seen again.
Yeah, Swoggle tried to spear him.
To find out what happened. And then it was over.
I'm going to be honest. I never thought I'd say this, but Eddie and Ashley, the continuation throughout the whole episode, since they fought, that part forward, I loved it.
So are they still fighting in the woods?
I mean, they don't look like that anymore. I'll tell you that.
Hold on real quick.
Going to check. Babyface Eddie.
Yeah.
No shirt Eddie.
Who's winning?
Yo, these motherfuckers are still fighting in the woods.
Protect your door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barge.
We're locked.
There was a wall, right? They barged through a wall.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah,
what spilled to the outside.
yeah. No, there's nothing to do offense off of around here. So no, they're just swinging off. Making fucking Mick Foley noises. Oh!
Anything beats a Velvena's voice or noise. It's like his breathing just throughout the whole.
It's not like Triple H too.
Yeah, it's true. Triple H used to hit it though when he was cutting himself. Oh, shout out to Triple H, by the way.
Shout out to Paul H.
Yeah,
the man of three H's.
Three H's. A proper burial. Yeah, that was a good moment, man. How did they get away with using Hurricane?
They used the indie version of Hurricane because they even had the Hurricane Championship belt.
Yeah, the Highway to Helms Championship.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was fire.
Likeness, 3 count.
Yeah.
3 count back was a pop for me, my friends.
Wait a minute. You're not Shannon? You're not Evan?
How dare he say that Everett and Trevor Lee. What is that name now?
Cameron Grimes.
Cameron Grimes. That is a better name.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's a cool name. I don't ever watch a minute of whatever gimmick he's doing, but I've even when he was in Impact, if he just got something to go behind, he could have had a Bailey like. I know he did in his own way. It was just man.
He's like a 2-time champion, I believe.
I think 3, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's got a lot of days on him too. 3 or 4. Yeah, he's got a lot. He was the X Division for such a long time, man. He was
facts.
He was
I was
great.
cool with it.
Him and Myers, best part of that damn GFW bullshit.
True. And well,
what else came from that? Anything?
Yes.
Gold.
Gold, yeah.
Teeth. What the hell were we even talking about?
Right?
Oh yeah. 3 count, right? Originally, we were talking about 3 count.
Nah.
Saying that Evan Courageous in the HBK of the Y2K, according to Mark Madden. Shannon Moore, the owner of the Book of Dilligaff. Well, I don't know. It's actually kind of comparable, right? Trevor Lee.
Nah. Fuck all that because Andrew Everett's a way better dancer than Shannon Moore because Andrew Everett just hit the fucking Alex Wright joint.
He did.
And
that's one that kid. Yeah. I promise.
Hi, this is Alex Wright.
Pick the German.
That's what he said. Yeah, from Germany. Is that what he says? Something stupid. By the way, was AF like a popular phrase? Like, did it just hit? It just hit at this point?
Yeah.
Because they abused that during the damn thing. Vanguard. AF. Everything's AF.
AF.
I'm trying to see if I have any. Oh, and I think they were the first tag team that got eliminated. It was called the Bruiserweights.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, wait a minute.
I think that's what they were called, man.
But
and I was like,
who was?
But they look familiar. I was wondering, what is that tag team that was a comedy tag kind of on NXT, and then they went to AEW. Now everyone thinks they're like the most improved wrestlers of all time or whatever. I saw
2.0.
That sounds right. I'm not familiar.
Yeah. Yeah.
They linked up with Jericho and shit.
They from Carolina?
They're both Canadian, I think, right?
That's what I thought.
Nah, never mind. They look like them kind of cats.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, they're great.
But they're called Bruiserweights. Maybe not.
The Carolina indie scene in 2016, 2017.
I know I'm missing tag. Oh, Animal was there.
Yeah. That's what started. What started this whole thing. It was like the most random cameo that I caught today. Was just like with Morton and the cherry picker. and just randomly.
Hey,
we're
just... it's high enough. God damn it.
Yeah. Thank you. It's a great honor. It's a great honor.
It's a great compliment.
Matt, get me down, you crazy son of a bitch.
Make a batch of moonshine in my bathtub, then knock your socks off.
Oh, yeah, he did say that.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, we went to dinner with him, Ricky Morton.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I guess like a group.
We were in the same restaurant.
Same with no, we were
on the end of a long table.
Okay, there you go. But it wasn't long enough to hear what the hell he was saying. It also wasn't it wasn't far enough from the stands to hear him calling his shots in the match too. Holy shit! The whole time at SPW. Who did he wrestle? He wrestled Kenny?
Nah, he worked
Dust Name.
Raystorm, maybe?
No. Raystorm.
No, he worked... Who did he do? Barbarian.
Like maybe? Barbarian?
They all kind of filtered in and out. But
like
yeah.
Barbarian.
Yeah, like the Barbarian, yeah.
Oh, wow.
They had some cool people come through there, man. Mia. That's where we saw Mia originally. Yep. And Barbarian.
Barbarian.
And Ricky Morton.
Yep.
It's a great honor.
Jimmy Hart.
Sanjay Dutt came to sign autograph.
Oh, Dutt did?
Yeah. Right. Oh, yeah, he worked, yeah. Rikishi worked the Norfolk, the Scope show.
Oh, shit. They ran the Scope?
Cool. I mean, underneath the it's the exhibition.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. Yeah. Who else used to run there? George South.
Probably, yeah.
George South. We
had
saw
an old
Caleb
NWA
Conley.
ring.
Yeah. Big. No, I know what it was. I'm thinking of the Hollywood. When Ric Flair was there, and he was signing autographs. Him and Steamboat.
Oh, big time.
Big time.
Wrestling, yeah.
Big time.
Let's get back on this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hey, number 7, like the action news segments, I think were good. I mean, it was cool that I'm guessing that guy is probably a legit.
I think that was the legit local news. I think it was.
Yeah, man. When he delivered the line of "I never pictured myself dying in the newsroom," I was like, "You look exactly like someone who would die in a newsroom. Like you look like someone who is a newscaster for life." And he loves it.
I'm like an hour 15 away from Cameron.
That's it. Wow.
And I'm like, yo, that shit better not come over here.
That volcano. Firework volcano.
I'm looking outside to see if the sky's orange and shit.
Oh, man. What else? Yeah, because that was the gimmick, right? That the world... Wait, no, Cameron would be blown up or something.
If the Hardys lost.
If the Hardys lost.
Plus the tag titles. The city
pack.
Of Cameron, North Carolina is on the line.
Man, that's crazy. What else?
It's not even Christmas yet. Like, how you gonna do this shit before Christmas?
I was wondering that, by the way. That must have been cold as balls, right? They filmed it right around the same time that they aired it, right?
Yeah.
Yo, I was hot because, like, when I heard they were doing it in Cameron, I thought it was gonna be like a thing I could go to.
Oh, like a whole.
Yeah, like a taping type shit. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, hell yeah, I want to go. And then I didn't hear shit about tickets. I was like, what, 50 people there?
Yeah, it was like, and obviously a lot were
the homies.
Yeah, catching people and taking bumps and shit.
Who's who of the indie scene?
Right.
It was like a dark COVID era.
Yeah, but you know what is. I don't know, man. I always go back and forth on this, like as far as the smaller groups. When you have like the NWA set up too, and just like it was here, like you can hear like they're doing what they should do, but it's like boo, like it's so like tracky, you know, like push button. Besides for that, I thought the production held up. This could be on Access TV next week.
Yo, it was kind of ill though. Like after watching it. looking like I don't know why. I don't know if I thought this when I first watched it or not, but watching it earlier, I was like, the tag division could have been deep as fuck after this.
Yeah.
Because they did give us a lot of fucking tag teams. Like,
but were any of them worth keeping around?
I mean, we did just say one is in WWE doing the fucking Chase University shit.
Bravados. Yeah, I like the Bravados, man.
And they were given a prominent spot in the joint. Like, these niggas broke in.
Was that
Were they snuck in?
Fresh off ROH run or something? That's why they got a lot of play.
It would have been ill to have the Rock and Roll Express. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you ain't have. Honestly, they could have won the titles. Fuck it.
Man, they were called Heartthrobs. Matt said we were all Heartthrobs. I was like, I don't know, man. I try to transport myself back in time. Just
to a different
what ring rats were these dudes slaying? Like the Rock and Roll Express.
You'd be surprised.
That Carolina, is that what it's like?
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Like old dudes can pull them out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
crazy.
Different time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, so, you're just on TV. You come to my town. You're a rock star. Doesn't matter that you look like a bag of dirt.
A bag of expired dirt.
You know what's good though is that they put all those flashbacks in, because those hit harder on me, obviously because they're best hit, the best parts of them. But that zoo thing still fucking good. There's not only the vessels and who's in the vessel, but Jeff breaking character, like, he like breaks like twice, has to like leave the scene and shit because he's getting beat up, or by a kangaroo and shit. Such good stuff.
That buff kangaroo.
That flexed. He was ready.
Who was that? Who was the kangaroo?
Joe Frazier.
Oh. Lucha, I thought you were coming from the ugly duckling standpoint. You're like, who were those people in the masks? I was just
thinking that there was someone in the damn kangaroo costume.
Just like, damn, that's some good weed.
That was fucking Christopher Daniels under the
He could do it all.
Him and Kazarian switch back and forth.
And then later TJP.
Yeah. Oh, let's be the whole time.
Austin Aries steals it for a grip to win the title.
Oh my god. Those fucking oven mitts that Suicide used to have. Thank God for those oven mitts though, man. You remember watching that live, Johnny? The Kazarian and I don't know. Wait, it must have been Kazarian.
It wasn't Kazarian. It was
Kazarian was the human. Daniels was Suicide. And off the Ultimate X, right? Was that what it was?
No. Kazarian was Suicide in that one.
Was it? Okay.
Because I remember, like, Daniels had recently came back as Daniels.
Oh, yeah, with the shoulder tape.
He wasn't Christopher Daniels.
Right, he's just Daniels.
That's right.
Daniels.
You know what was cool? Easter egg by them, and I have to give it to the Hogan era, because that's when that was, right? Hogan era?
Right before.
Right.
09?
I thought he returned during the... He was there for the Hogan era, jobbed out to, like, Sean Morley and stuff.
And then peeled out, yeah.
And then peeled out, and then he came back.
Yeah, and he was Christopher Daniels at that point.
Oh, he was. Okay. So right before that return, they had put a framed picture of Christopher Daniels in the locker room during a segment where I think Fortune were all talking or something of that nature, like weeks prior. And I was like, I remember seeing that and being so, yeah, Fortune 4, and being stoked. And then, of course, he climbed the cage and returned. If you, I have to go back and spot that. Hope I'm not making that up. No, I'm not. Timeline-wise. I'm on. What the hell else? Oh, yeah, the oven mitts. Suicide. Protected his damn neck on that one.
Yo. Was I the only one that counted how many people got murdered?
Now that you meant, yeah. But valid point. Valid stat.
Right. Oh, Janice like legit got used.
And you heard it when Matt hit Abyss with it, and you heard the Mortal Kombat sounds. It's like, oh man.
Ugh.
Abyss busts a dude head in with a rock.
Yeah. Steve snaps him with neck. But this was Anchorman 2 before. Well, I guess they did Anchorman 1 as well, but they were just snapping necks.
Killed a man with a trident.
For no apparent, just no reason. I was for it.
Steve fucking, like, I think he got hit with a twist of fate, and then he like sold into the hole, into the volcano.
What?
Like Jeff fucked him up, and then like he rolled into the hole of the volcano, and then the volcano fucking erupted, and then Steve flew up in the fucking air, and then like landed in the ring.
The camera shake.
He was looking like Bray Wyatt when Randy Orton set him on fire, and then RKO'd his ass. It's hella crunchy.
I'm just gonna read through my list of notes that I have. Okay, because I started watching it. I don't even know whenever this airs, it'll be whatever, but days ago, and I fell asleep 30 minutes in, like every time. I think it's Sienna. It's the Sienna curse. It just
yeah.
I'm preakies. And then but then I watched it again today with my daughter all the way through. So I just like write quick notes, like, you know, whatever, like things that made sense, but they don't. I have here's what I got. I got crappy Impact logo.
Yes.
I hated this one. Betty Sue Fuentes, quiet voiceover guy. It was like a really cool Mortal. It was like they paid who's Lego Batman? Rest Development.
Will Arnett.
Thank you, Will Arnetti, but very low. It was like very quiet.
Mad Hardy. Weird. Like it's just very yeah.
Fucking Shao Kahn.
Yeah, finish him.
Mad Hardy wins. Deletion. Yeah.
I know we haven't done a single time.
Right.
We haven't.
Wow.
37 minutes in. Delete.
No, deletion. Delete.
Green beans.
Obsolete.
I thought, even though Spud did the job, he went out like Goldberg. He got tasered, so that was good.
Right.
And Maxwell had the Alberto Del Rio entrance with no pyro. Came out with the whip and shit.
That's a Mercedes Benz, JB.
Shout out to the kid who was probably now in his 20s with the legalized pile driver shirt that got me. That popped.
I want that.
Oh yeah, right.
It's green too. I was like, oh shit, the kid's wearing a Nope, that's good. Also, did you know Sienna is an advocate for bird habitats, and she has a teacup fetish, according to Vanguard 1 stat facts. I also wrote down ref spot, titty spot. So I'm guessing that's referring to ODB.
Yes, yo.
What? Oh, and the motorboat with Vanguard. Yeah, that's right.
Beautiful. Good for her. Pesticide elbow.
No, fuck. He had another move name. I popped for it, but I can't remember it now because I'm fucking TreeHouse out of my mind. Oh man, but no.
He fell asleep doing the sleeper hold.
Yeah, he did that too.
Narcoleptic.
Yo, cry for help. That's a little too spot on.
Cool table spot though.
Falling asleep wrestling. This is a little too spot on. Jesus.
And the custom
God bless
replay sounds coming and going.
The replay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay admitting it. I am back in the day it was hard to, because I think especially amongst our friends it was like we wanted the worker. The worker was like the one everyone liked or wanted to look up to, right? Mm-hmm. So, but Jeff Hardy, man, was just a cool cat, man. He's just a different type of animal, and his movements are sometimes make no sense, but sometimes are just brilliant. I fuck with Jeff Hardy. I've never been not a fan of the dude.
Yeah, man.
Despite, whatever. And obviously you have not been either, Johnny. Viva. Yeah, that's it. I'm coming to save you, Matt. Nah, I fuck with him, man. I don't know if I'd go see one of his concerts, but Peroxygen. Would you go to a Peroxygen show? I would. Fuck it, I would go to a Peroxygen.
If I had a group, dedicated for the cause to go with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe you'll get a conversation out of it.
Yeah.
I'll bring a joint, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know if it's I call it medicine. Some call it drugs. So
what's the difference?
Well, when it leads to heroin, I guess, or something else. I don't know what kind of slope people are on. You feel me? Better safe than sorry.
So anyway, I found I got I'm sorry, I'm just I was looking at these quotes that I made notes on. Like Helms would call it apocalypto. Like and I always his emphasis sound like toe.
Wait, who does?
Helms.
Oh yeah. Helms talk is interesting.
What we got? Who said? I don't know. I would write down the quote, but not who said it. But someone said, "I saw your merchandise in there. It's on the clearance rack because nobody wants you."
Yeah. It was they're beating up Jeff, and it was the Helms and the Helms dynasty.
Okay.
Andrew and Trevor
dropping gems.
The referee.
Trevor Lee said, "What's a scribe?"
Right.
Yo, so I learned that a rule to the match was if you stand behind a locked door, you get disqualified.
Oh yeah. You have 5 seconds to release the door.
And
it was a good shit. Wait, what the hell? I had a different Helmsism on the thing. Oh, why is this motherfucker? So he says he knows about hurricanes, right? Or he knows about natural disaster, whatever the fuck. And he says, "Isn't his thing? Stand back. There's a hurricane, right?"
Yeah. But you can't say.
What? He said, "Step back." Is that?
I think he said like step aside or something, or stand aside.
No, he said step back.
They said step back. Oh shit.
Deadass. I watched it 3 times.
Ah man.
Step back. And I was like, man, can he not say stand back? Is that too spot on? Or was he just, I don't know. Overthinking,
Right.
But Johnny, your list, buddy. My
Oh, no, you're good. Like, the public must evacuate the property. And when they kicked all the fans out of the.
Oh, right.
Out of the, whatever the Hardy. Deletion.
Compound. Yes.
What the hell else? We got other referees. We're yelling at each other about you don't need a helmet. This is Apocalypto, grow some balls, man.
Yeah. That's what Jeff said to him. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, stop with the head pats. I'm a grown man. Yeah, got that. Oh, at the very end, like right when the Impact Plus like cuts off, like almost really abrupt. It's him saying 7th year pregnant. He's talking about the child or something. He's talking
that's the last thing.
Yeah. I like that snuck in there at the end. There was a wake up chant during the during the freaking Itchweeed match. All I got. But just like just the whole like Glenn Gilberti. Right?
Oh, yes.
That's right. He was supposed to be the original opponent. I like how they like switched. They already had one plan, but they switched it up.
Yeah.
Wanted to.
Yeah, then they worked him in there. I always liked Disco, man. Not gonna lie. I don't like Wolfpack Disco.
No, I like my 97 Disco, bro.
Yeah, I like them. And then there was the TNA era, I actually enjoyed as well.
You a NYC Glenn Gilberty fan?
SEX, and then from there on. Just because they let him be himself and gave him open mic and some of this stuff, and he was basically generally calling women whores and shit. So it's just like, oh, this is great. He's just digging himself a hole, but you get to watch it. It's wonderful, wonderful entertainment. Thanks, Glenn.
Thanks, Glenn.
Oh man, there's that was a good one. We're missing something as far as appearance, right? Or is that it? Maybe that was. I mean, that was a damn lot of people. That ODB obviously came back. We already mentioned her.
Yeah.
That was like a first time back thing, right? In a hot second.
I think so, because getting her plug in on the her barbecue sauce or whatever her food deal was.
Her food deal.
The barbecue.
There you go.
I wish I could have some of that barbecue right now. What do you think it tastes like? You think it's good? I think it's obviously good.
It tastes like burn.
Tastes like these nuts. I don't know.
these nuts. What a great segment, man. ODB will never get to. She has to be a Hall of Famer, man.
Gotcha.
Impact, yeah.
And Booker T's got an inductor.
Booker
T.
Give it up for OD. Dastardly B.
Oh, man.
And then while ODB is giving her speech, Booker's just in the back. Respect.
Oh, man. We're not reviewing that, are we? We're reviewing IPWF, which is still good. We're still
I'm excited to learn about that.
Yeah, you'll be watching it for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I haven't watched it since. So
I haven't watched it since.
Just like this.
That'll be good. That'll be.
Wait, we're doing that next?
No.
Oh.
Next is supposed to be
the video
TNA video game.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yes, we get to watch all the clips combined, the story mode from TNA the video game.
Cross the Line, the movie.
Which I still have. I still have the video game, and in every one, which I still to this day think is one of those little things that's obviously you can't capitalize on this day as much, but one of those little things that was pretty genius. They put a disc in there of all the best of matches, kind of like I know for sure that Low Key versus, I feel like it might have been the first match ever. So the Flying Elvises against Low Key, AJ and Lynn, and a couple other bangers are on there. Like they gave you a little sample of, hey, you bought this game or you're watching it with a friend. By the way, here's a disc to know some of our shit. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and what's crazy, like on the extras, there's a couple like exclusive Gauntlet Battle Royals. There's like a Knockout exclusive and like an X Division exclusive or some shit.
For real?
Yeah, I know for sure the Knockouts one. I don't know about the X Division.
I don't remember that at all. That's on the actual game?
Yeah. Because it's got like a couple matches, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it's the same matches that's on the DVD. What version do you have?
I haven't always had Xbox, but I have Xbox
360.
whatever it was at the time.
Yeah.
360?
Yeah. That's the one I got.
I got the PS3 version.
Okay. Johnny, you had the 360, so it came with a disc, right?
I don't know. I got to use copies, so I don't know if mine was complete or not.
Oh.
Maybe we could figure out a way to watch those matches one time. Like just those ones. Anyways. So that's what we're doing the following week. And then, I don't know, to be honest, you couldn't pay me enough to remember what the hell the ones after that. But I'm sure it'll be good.
I mean, I probably would have remembered hour 25 minutes ago, but
I have no premonition of what is after this.
Confusion. Yeah.
But I think we can agree, just like this show, I think the hearty stuff is best in small doses.
Delete.
I was trying to see if someone hit it first. All right. Yeah. I think it's time to episode 2.